Hello everybody and welcome to a train simulator video. Today we shall be driving the Class 387 Electrostar from St Pancras to Bedford. So the first thing we need to do is turn off the pause menu, and we're going to press Shift and W to insert our master key. Then we're going to press S to put the train into gear. Acknowledge the automatic warning system. We're going to also press Ctrl D to turn on our vigilance device. And then before we open the doors, we're going to go to the TMS and we are going to activate driver only operation. And then we're going to press T and U to open the doors. As you can see, the route code has already been set for us, so we don't need to worry about setting the destination. So all we can do is just log on. So we'll just make up a random number. We'll click send. Just go to the driver's menu and we'll hit dark screen. So yeah, this is the Class 387, which was released as part of Armstrong Powerhouse's new Electrostar EP, which covers the Class 377 stroke 6 and 9 stroke 6 and stroke 7 subvariants, the Class 379 and the Class 387s. So it does normally retail for $16.99. However, if you own the previous Electrostar enhancement pack, which covers the 375s and the early 377 variants, you can get this new pack at a discount for $11.99. So the scenario we are playing comes with the pack. There's 3 scenarios for the Midlands Main Line route from London to Bedford. And we need to set up our GSMR as well. So our head code is 1 Whiskey 36. Just close the doors there. And we shall depart in a second. 1 Whiskey 36. And the starting signal number is 395. And we'll just click the tick there. With our train already en route, I thought the GSMR would be set up, but apparently it wasn't, so that's okay. Right, we'll disengage the DRA and we shall duly depart for our first station stop, which is at West Hampstead Thameslink. So starting speed limit is 30. So I'm just easing off the acceleration. Just passing a Class 319 there. Which are of course no longer in service on in this neck of the woods. They have since been replaced by the 700 Zeros. Just past a flashing single yellow, which means we are about to change tracks. So we'll be moving over to the fast lines. But we still need to approach with caution, as the next signal could possibly still be displaying a danger aspect. So I'm just going to drop the speed down a little bit. We've just received a clear indication on the AWS. The banner repeater is off. Still got to be careful on the acceleration because the next signal is still displaying a single yellow. And the banner repeater is off again, so we can now accelerate up to line speed, which is about to go up to 80. I think we just passed a meridian there. Okay, we are approaching West Hampstead Thameslink now, so I am going to slow the train down. And we'll stop about here. So T and U to open the doors. So as you can see, we have one of the Gatwick Express 387s. Prior to working on the Gatwick Express, a small number of these were put into use on the Midlands Main Line for additional capacity. And here we have one of the Thameslink 387s on the back. So the line speed is now 95. And we've got next stop is at St Albans City. And we're stopping at Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick and Bedford. Should be due in at Bedford at 5 minutes past 4. And as you could see in the brief fare, none of the instructions were timetabled. So we can just sort of take it easy, and that gives us a good chance to look at the train as well and have a bit of a play about with it. Line speed is now 110, which is the maximum speed of the Class 387s. Just passing Cricklewood Depot. So as you've probably just seen there, we do have neutral section functionality, as was the case with the previous Electrostar EP. And we're now doing 110, so I'll just knock the acceleration off. And as we speed towards St Albans, we shall have a look at the passenger view. So as with the previous EP, Goose Studios have modelled the passenger view for this one, and as you can see, we have the ironing board seats, which are the Marmite of all seats. I like their pitch, but I don't like their hardness. And my first experience of these seats was on a Great Western 387, which wasn't a pleasant experience. But yeah, we have some really nice detail in the passenger view. Got luggage racks in there as well. I like the lighting in here as well, with the way the light's shining on the tabletop there. And we have a very detailed seat maquette. And as with the previous EP, we also have the multiple camera angles as well. And here we are in the GA 387. As you can tell, the seat maquette is livery changes with the livery. same angles as well. But yeah, the really nice level of detail as well. Got the luggage racks there as well. The cab is up to the same, has had a similar sort of treatment as well. That's been retextured. As you can see, we do have a slightly different speedo on the 387s, owing to the higher rated top speed. And we've still got the smiley face on the line light as well, from the previous Electro Star EP. So I like that. Shows a good sense of humour. TMS is the same as well as the previous EP in the way of features, so you can set your destination, log on and view a number of different statistics. So as you can see here, we've got the time, and if we go to the settings menu, you can change various you can alter various settings on the train, the lights and the aircon. And we also have traction status information, which will actively show the power going through the train. So as you can see, I've accelerated there and it's showing the blue bars going up. And if I just take the acceleration off and apply a bit of braking, you can see the bars going down. So that just shows the power being applied and taken away from the train. It will also show the door status at stations, which doors are opened and which doors are closed as well. And that's pretty much it. The PIS doesn't work because we don't have, there's no fully functioning PIS on the train, because that would involve a lot more scripting and some pre-recorded voice announcements as well. But in terms of features, it is very much the same with as the previous Electro Star EP. Line speed has just dropped down to 100 miles an hour now, and we're getting ready to slow down for St Albans City. Right, here we are at St Albans City. Like the previous Electrostar EP, also we have scrolling information on the destination indicators on the side. So we have the dynamic coach number information, and it is different on the next carriage down. I was wondering why that 319 was stuck there, but I can see it's now in the stabling sidings. So our next station stop is at Harpenden now, which is about 4 miles away. Can also open up the windows as well, so we can get the external sounds of a train. Okay, looks like we are about to change tracks, as is displayed on the HUD. So I'm going to get ready to slow down now. Just easing off the acceleration first. We'll start braking after the next signal. Should be displaying a single yellow aspect, I think. We are changing tracks. Flashing single yellow. We're catching up to that oil train again. That's going to be stuck behind us. there's no point in speeding up as we are now getting ready to stop. Okay, so we are now at Harpenden, and whilst we're stopped here, I am going to take the opportunity to get a screenshot. So our next stop is at Luton Airport Parkway now. Got about 4 miles to go. Very much liking the AI interaction in this scenario as well. And I suppose the timing of this EP couldn't have been better, because I just recently, in my last TS video, I drove from Bedford to St Pancras in the First Capital Connect 377 from the previous EP. So we'll leave a link to that video if you would like to watch that as well. Okay, so we're coming in to stop at Luton Airport now. prefer to take me screenshots so I'll see train is stationary. So the 387s there have a slightly different horn. The high note and low note are operated with the spacebar and B key respectively. So just show off the interior door animation here at Luton. So our next station stop is at Leagrave now. Just get a few trackside run-bys. N operates the depot whistle, which is very subtle. C operates the driver guard signal, which is, in this case comes in the form of a bell. And here we are at Lee Grave. So I thought I'd give the demonstration of the bogey cam, which is accessed by pressing Shift and 2, which goes out the window, and then if you press the left arrow key, you can go, the right arrow key, you can go down to the bogey there and get the sound of the traction motors, which are very distinctive and something which I do like about the Electrostars. I like their traction motor sounds. I think they're quite awesome. Okay, so we have interlock now. Next intermediate stop is Flitwick, which will be the final intermediate stop before Bedford. So in terms of liveries covered in this pack, you obviously get the Southern livery for the 377 stroke 6 and stroke 7s. And then for the 379s, you get the National Express livery. And then for the 387s, you get Gatwick Express, Great Northern and Thameslink, and also C2C as well, and Great Western. I think I've covered all of those. I will leave a link to Armstrong Powerhouse's website in the description below for a full comprehensive set of information. The good thing about AP as well is that they post all the manuals for all of their packs on the download page, so you can have a look at the manual before to see what features, to have a good in-depth look at the features before you buy. Of course, they also have their trailer videos as well on YouTube. It shows all the important stuff. Just going to have to go step free of braking. Been going into step 3 quite a lot in this drive. Never really touched step 3 on the last video. Right, here we are at Flitwick now. I think this is a screenshot I think I might use for the video thumbnail. Oh, there's a 319 coming in. Might use that one instead, I think. So in terms of scenario potential, there are a number of routes that this train can be used on. As well as the Midland Main Line, you've also got the London to Brighton route, the South London network. You've also got the Western Main Lines, Alan Thompson Simulations Cambridge to Peterborough route, the Great Eastern Main Line, and you've also got the on the freeware side, you've got the 4-aspect simulations Kings Lynn to Ely route as well, or the Fen Line route. So yeah, the this Electrostar EP certainly isn't short of routes that it can be used on. So it has a decent scenario potential. And as far as first impressions go, I've rather enjoyed this drive. I like how the train drives, and I like how it sounds as well. I like the level of detail that's gone into it. So yeah, whilst I don't find the passenger comfort levels up to snuff in the newer Electrostars, they do look and the trains do look nice, and they operate fairly reliably as well. Slowed down way too much there. I was concentrating more on the windows than I was on the speed. We're getting ready to stop at Bedford now anyway, so not speeding up too much. We've got an upcoming 50 miles per hour speed restriction. Oh, that's nice. And we'll stop about here. So I'll T and you to open the doors. Shut down the cab as well. Should be the end of the scenario. We'll just wait for the instruction to finish. Yep, that's it. Good work, driver. That's actually done for now. So yeah, we got caught speeding 3 times there. But other than that, that was a very enjoyable scenario. Really liked the level of AI in there. And up to Armstrong Powerhouse's usual level of scenarios. So I would thoroughly recommend getting this pack. So I shall leave a link in the description below if you would like to purchase it and try it out for yourself. And I'd like to and if you'd like to let me know your thoughts in the comments, you are very much welcome to. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please do feel free to rate, comment, share and subscribe for more videos if you wish as well. Thank you very much for watching and take care.